21.5 C main event. It is Brubaker, Carlos, Henry, Price, Tichy, and Robbins. Nicely done, guys. Way to work together. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming on out today. Race number 2. That is my 17.5 C main event. 17.5 C main. You will be up next. Again, I know I have a couple drivers that will be going back to back, so if you guys hear me hollering out for some volunteers, hop on out there and help me out, please. I would appreciate it. Thank you, Russ. It's going to be Carlos and Brubaker going at it. Carlos leading out. Brubaker into the 2. John Henry into 3. Price in the 4. Remember taking the top 2 into that B main event. That will be race number 5. Right now, Carlos going to be leading us out. Now Brubaker going to take over the top. Blue into the white. Carlos into the 2. Down the back straightaway. That is your top 2 front runners. Henry into the 3. Tichy now making his way up into the top 4 with Price in the 5. Tichy and Price going at it. Brubaker gets it wrong. Carlos gets it wrong. There goes John Henry. And Brubaker leading out. Carlos into that 2. Price now making her way up into the top 3 with 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Don't count out Jaree. Watch it in the center section, guys. Watch it in the center section. That was Carlos getting it wrong. Price getting it wrong. So Brubaker going to be leading us out. Watch it in center triple. Watch center triple. Watch back triple, guys. Watch back triple. Race number 2, 17.5 buggy C main event. You will be up next. Marshall behind you. Russ. Thank you, Diego. So leader on track is going to be Brubaker. He puts it upside down. Carlos in the 2. John Henry in the 3. Price in the 4. Tichy in the 5. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. Watch it in the center, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front of driver's stand. It is clear. Carlos leading out. Brubaker now putting it upside down. Price right there. So Price still in the hunt. Gap is going to be 3.5. There's Brubaker. There's Price. Off the end of the straightaway they go. Coming in the center section. Both second and third. Make it clean. 4 minutes in. 1 to go.
1 minute left.
Oh, no. Brubaker puts it upside down. Price going to pull into the top 2 now. So Price and Brubaker down the back straightaway. They go. Race number 2, 17.5 buggy C main. You will be up next. 17.5 buggy C main. You'll be up next. Price and Brubaker. Make your passes clean, guys. Make your passes clean. Brubaker gets it wrong. Price gets it wrong. I think here comes Henry now. Henry going to pull into the top 2 with 30 seconds to go, and he does. John Henry going to be pulling into the 2. Price into 3. So second and third down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, Carlos leading out. With less than 15, Henry gets it wrong in the center. Price gets it wrong in the center. Brubaker gets by. They should possibly get by for one more. Let's see. Under 10. Henry gets by. Brubaker gets by. Price is going to get by. So it's a race to the line. Second, third, and fourth. Down off the end of the straightaway. Time to hammer down. Carlos, you are done. Matt, you are done. Tichy, you are done. Henry gets it wrong. Here comes Brubaker now. Brubaker going to mount a challenge. coming into the final corner. Bizza bump and rub. Who gets it? It's going to be Brubaker taking out the top 2. Henry into 3. Price in the top 4. That is the race, drivers. I'll stop. Marshals,
The race is
go
completed.
and grab those blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Diego. Carlos and Mitch, you are moving into that B-main event. Carlos and Mitch, you're moving into that B-main event. That'll be race number 5. All right, drivers from race number 1, all 7 of you, I need you to turn your cars off. Coming back out, find a marshalling spot. And let's go and get those blowers down. Blowers down. And marshals your spots, please. Marshal your spots. Race number 2. You can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Alyssa Helmer.
Mike Caller.
In the 9,
Gary
Caleb
Beaver.
Knobloch.
Alyssa
In the
Helmer.
8, Tanner Argo. In the
Wrong way
7,
driver.
Sam
Lee
Thurlow.
Sam Thurlow.
In the 6,
Caleb
Gary
Knobloch.
Baker in the 5.
Tanner
Paul
Argo.
Weir in the 4. Lee Helmerich in the 3. Rich Williams in the 2. Mike
Rich
Callard
Williams.
on the pole will be Todd Farnham. Back straightaway is closed. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Hey, Matt. Mr. Robbins. Got to get you over here, please. Sorry. Yeah, I know. That's what I do. Let's see. I know. All right, I got Henry there, Tishy there. Let's do this. Jerry's in the center. I need 1 volunteer marshal in front of
1
the
minute to
driver's
the start of
stand.
the race.
1 volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand. 1 volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand. Look at Ryan Prince go. It's like, diff fluid leaking out of a diff. So fluid.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Coolio. All right, top 2 going to be going in that B-main event. You know the gig. Make your passes clean. Don't want to call for rough driving nor a restart. So with that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. At the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Keep it clean. Single file. Nicely done. That's what I like to see. I like it a lot. All right, it's going to be Farnham leading out. Callard in the 2. Williams in the 3. Helmerich trying to force the issue on Baker. Looks like Callard gets it wrong. Watch by start finish line. Another one there for you. Nicely done, Mr. Henry. With the double flip. So Todd Farnham going to lead us out. Looks like Rich Williams in the 2. Lee Helmerich in the 3. Paul Weir pulling up into the top 4. Fastest flightless bird out there. Todd Farnham leading out. Rich Williams in that 2. Lee Helmerich in the 3. First, second, and third. Working their way through the center section of the track in front of the driver's stand. Paul Weir in the 4. Waiting to pick up some pieces. Williams gets it wrong in the back triple. That puts Helmerich into the top 2 now. Williams into 3. He's under attack from Weir. Down that back straightaway they go. Paul Weir looking high, looking low. Ain't got nowhere to go. Todd Farnham going to be up on top. Always the Cinderella he was saying wants to get into that B main. Watch out front. Nicely done, Alyssa. Thank you very much. Farnham on top. Helmerich in the 2. Helmerich getting a little quickly through the moguls. Williams and Weir. Oh, boy. That car is brokified. Williams pushing it out wide to go past the back marker. Rough luck for Rich. But nice to see him back out running some off-road with us. Todd Farnham on top. Lee Helmerich in the 2. Now Helmerich getting it wrong. Here comes Paul Weir out into the top 2. Farnham on top. Weir into the 2. Let's see how creative I can make this. Maybe he'll make some Action 6 news reels later. Weir hooking it sideways. Helmerich marshalling him out. Looks like Knobloch in the top 4 now. So second, third, and fourth. Down the back straightaway they're going to go with 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Race number 3, Stadium Truck B main event. You will be up next. Stadium Truck B main event. You'll be up next. Taking the top 3 from that into the A main right now. Weir under attack from Helmerich. Helmerich making a move on the inside. Weir trying to go around the outside. Not able to capitalize there. Weir down the back straightaway. Gets into the wing of Helmerich and battle on, gentlemen. Nice. Lee done. Todd Farnham leading out. That will be the leader coming up on you. Tanner, please hold your line. Thank you very much. With 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. It is Helmerich and Weir Second and third coming through the rhythm section, down the back straightaway. Weir to the inside. Not quite sure if he had his eyes open on that one or was just driving by the force, but made the pass. Farnham leading out. Weir in the 2. Helmrich in the 3. Tanner, that'll be second and third. Work with you. Please hold your line. Nicely done. And resume. Caleb Knobloch and Thurlow now going to be going at it. That is battle for 4th and 5th right there between you two gentlemen coming down the back straightaway. Marshall out front. Your leader puts it upside down. Uh-oh. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Farnham, Weir, and Helmrich. Marshall coming in front straightaway. Help him out. Helmrich hooking up a pipe. Paul Weir can take a breath of fresh air or maybe a shot of oxygen. I know he's been hyperventilating a lot when he's actually in a position of power. Listed, that'll be second and third with you. Thank you very much. Helmrich in the 3. Farnham off the end of the short shoot through the ski jumps. Weir, you can almost taste it as you want to go 9th or 10th on the grid. He's got the theme of Jaws in his head. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Look at that! Weir to the outside, making the spot, going into the top spot. Farnham going to be in the 2 still with 55 seconds to go. Farnham with a straightaway on Helmrich. So now all eyes going to be the all white of Todd Farnham through the center section of the track. He goes, being hunned down by the all pink of Helmrich with Baker in 4, Thurlow in 5. Weir putting it upside down. Here comes Marshall up and out. With under 30 to go, Farnham back up top. Helmrich into the 2. We're going to drop it to the 3. With 25 seconds to go, 25 seconds to go. First and second, Marshall coming in front straightaway. Thank you very much. This just in. Less than 5, drivers, less than 5. You'll be done when you cross our finish line. Farnham going to try to hold it off. Helmrich. That is a race. Farnham and Helmrich. Tanner, you are done. Waiting on everyone else. Baker, you are done. Thurlow, you are done. Weir, Knobloch, and Helmrich. That is a race. I'll stop. Taking the win, Todd Farnham, Lee Helmrich. You guys are going into that B-main event.
The race is completed.
Baker, Thurlow, Weir, Caller, Knobloch, Argo. That is my running order. Race number 3 coming at you next. Race number 3 coming at you next. All right, we can go and get those blowers down. And race number 3. You can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 5 spot, Nick Bayed. In the 4, Tanner Saunders. In the 3, Phil Borden. In the 2, Brady Seeger. On the pole will be Tanner Argo. Drivers from race number 2, I need you back out on the track to Marshall, please. And back straightaway is closed. Tanner, you can go ahead and take a spot lap. Marshall's your spots, please. Tucker, you want to help me out in front of the driver's stand? Yeah, can you help me out in front of the driver's stand? All right. Guys, lining up on the front straightaway. You're lining up on the front straightaway. So, Argo on the pole, Seeger in the 2, Borden in the 3, Saunders in the 4, Bayet in the 5. Back straightaway is closed.
One minute to the start of the race.
And I will need probably 2 volunteers to help me out after this race. Up next is our novice A-main event.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, with that being said, driver's ready, Marshall's ready. Going to the sound of the tone.
Transponder 8179031. Nick Bayet.
All right, leading us out is going to be Tanner Argo. Brady Sieger in the 2. Looks like Saunders in the 4. All right, now it's going to be Tanner Argo on top. Brady Sieger in that 2 spot. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Borden into 3. Looks like Bayet in the 4. And Bayet off early on. Didn't quite see what's going on with that. Looks like he lost some electrical. Uh-oh. That not good. Race number 4, my novice A main event. You will be up next, novice A main event. I'll need these 5 drivers and 2 volunteers. Help me out in the next race. 2 volunteers. Help me out in the next race. It's going to be Tanner Argo on top. Brady Sieger in the 2. Phil Borden in that 3 spot. Saunders in the 4. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Argo and Saunders getting into it. Tag, you're it. That is your leader right there. Now Sieger going to pull into the top spot. Now Argo getting it wrong. That's going to put Phil up into the top 2. Brady Sieger going to be leading us out. Borden in the 2. He puts it upside down. Now Argo going to pull back into the top 2. With 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Race number 4. Novice A main event. You'll be up next. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out today. Right at 100 entries. So, again, hopefully you guys and gals have been having some fun times. Don't forget, we do it all over again on Wednesday night with
2 minutes left.
the master of microphone mixology himself, Mr. Mike Blythe. Ha Now Argo all over the back door of Sieger. Battle down that back straightaway. Whoa! Sieger trying to back it in like a sprint car. Put a little more wedge in it. You might be okay. Argo putting it upside down. Now here comes Phil. Don't count out Phil. Remember, we're taking the top 3 into that A main event. Right now it is Sieger, Argo, and Borden. 3:40 in, 1:20 to go. Argo and Sieger going at it through this intersection. Sieger putting it upside down. We're right there to get him.
1 minute left.
Argo putting it upside down. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Race number 4. Novice A main event. You'll be up next. Novice A main event. You'll be up next. Again, I will need these 5 drivers and 2 volunteers to help me out. 2 volunteers. I know I got a couple people going back-to-back just with racing double classes, so not much I can do on that. So if you guys hear me calling out for a volunteer, please hop out there and help me out. Okay. Okay. That was tasty. Under 20 drivers, under 20. Argo on top. Sieger in the 2. Borden in the 3. Saunders in the 4. Less than 5 drivers, less than 5, less than 5. Everyone will be done when you cross our finish line. Tanner Argo going to be leading out and taking the win. Brady Sieger in the 2. Phil Borden in the 4. Tanner Saunders in the 5. So Argo, Sieger, and Borden, you guys are going into that A main event. Waiting on 1, waiting on 1. And that is going to seal the deal. I'll stop. Marshall, grab those
The race is
blowers.
completed.
Tanner Argo taking the win. Seeger in the 2, Borden in the 3. Marshals, grab your blowers. I will need 2 volunteers to help me out the next race. 2 volunteers. Help me out the next race, please. Race number 3 drivers, don't disappear on me. Coming back out, find marshaling spots. Don't disappear on me. That's okay. All right. Swap out a battery with Mr. Weir here. Look at that, I made a rhyme. Coolio. All right, marshals your spots. Race number 4. You can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 7 spot. Herself, Ms. Leia Anderson. With that being said, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshals your spots, please. You know, he's right there. Okay. All right. So back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. Marshals your spots. Marshals your spots. Mr. Seeger. Mr. Seeger. Cone 0.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, so going to get our cars lined up. Going to get our cars lined up. Once again, Leia on the pole. Reese in the 2. Carlos not going to make this one. Preston in the 4. Mark in the 5. Branson in the 6. James in the 7. Mark, move your car up. There you go, right there. Fabulous. After this race, I will need several volunteer marshals that are able-bodied.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Drivers ready, marshals ready? We're going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running. Leia going to be leading us out. She puts it upside down. That moves Reese into that lead early on. Plenty of time. Lots of stuff that can happen. Reese going big off that center jump. It's going to be Reese. Leia. Looks like Mark getting a little wrong, so that's going to move James into the top 3. Race number 5. That is going to be my 21.5 B main event. You will be up next, putting water down after race 5. Goodness gracious. Leia Anderson leading out. Reese in the 2. Preston in the 3. Leia trying to run like the rabbit scared. Through the switchback section she goes. Open track for her. Entering into that center triple. Double. Single. Middle of the track, Leia. You are good to go. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Thank you, Mr. Argo. Appreciate that. Leia on top. Reese in the 2. Preston in the 3. James in the 4. Mark in the 5. Branson in the 6. 145 in, 3:15 to go. 145 in, 3:15 to go. You're watching race number 4. Race number 5. My 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. Watching center triple. And look at Argo go, man. It's like a spider monkey on crack. Race number 5. My 21.5 B main event. You will be up next. 21.5 B main event. You'll be up next. Putting water down after race 5. Water after race 5. It's going to be Leia Anderson leading out. Preston in the 2. Looks like Mark moving up into the top 4. James in the 5. Reese still sitting in that top 2. Branson going to roll out my top 6.
Two minutes left.
All right, now Leia leading out. Reese in that 2 spot. Thank you, Mr. Bettencourt. Appreciate that. Oh, Marshall out front, please. Thank you, Tanner. Nicely done. Thank you. Race number 5, 21-5, Yahtzee. Sticks the landing like Mary Lou. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. It is Leia Anderson on top. Reese in the 2. Preston in the 4. James in the 5. Mark through back markers. Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Leia Anderson up on top. Through the center section of the track she goes. Reese down that back straightaway. Looks like Moreno goes dead. Go and pull it off. That's going to move Preston still in that top 3. Mark now into the top 4. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. Thank you, Tucker. Appreciate that. Drivers, you have 30 seconds left to go. 30 seconds left to go. Again, I'll need these 6 drivers out on the track and at least 2 to 3 volunteers to help me out. 2 to 3 volunteers. This is a 10-car, 21-5 B main event with less than 10 drivers, less than 10. Leia Anderson leading us out. Reese in the 2. Leia's going to get by for one more. Mark's going to get by for one more. You'll be done when you cross our finish line. Keep them rolling, drivers. Keep them rolling. Branson going to pull into the top 5 now. James, you are done. Branson, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshalls, don't go anywhere, please. Marshall, don't go anywhere, please. Reese, you are done in the 2. Preston, you are done in the 3. Leia taking the win. You are done. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Again, drivers, please hold on putting cars on the track until I call race done. So we got that little area right there. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, grab your blowers. Start blowing off the track. Taking the win, Leia Anderson. Reese in the 2. Preston in the 3. Novice drivers, turn them off. Put them down. Coming back out. Find a marshalling spot. Putting water down after race 5. Water after race 5. And again, I will need at least 3 volunteers to help me out the race. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate that. Mana. All right, we can go get the blowers down. Go and get the blowers down. And novice drivers, I need you guys back on the track. Novice drivers, back on the track. And with that being said, race number 5, you can roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Mitch Brubaker. In the 9, Carlos. In the 8, Phil Borden.
Mitch
in the
Brubaker.
7, Ryder Pukowitz. In the 6, Dave Rosen. In the 5, Anton Morse. In the 4, Nils. Batteries are right here.
Anton Morset.
In the 3, Phil Rowan. In the 2, Zach McConnell. And on the pole will be Nick Bayette. With that being said, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed.
Start of the race.
Marshals your spots. Marshals your spots. Can you help me out off the end of the straightaway?
45 seconds to the start of the race. Carlos E. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, put a little water down after this, a little water after this, and yeah, we'll get into our 17.5 B main. All right.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
You guys know the gig. Make your passes clean. Don't want to call for rough driving. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Going to the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Bayette getting it spun around and almost collecting the field. No harm, no foul. Nicely done. Settle it in, guys. Settle it in. Settle it in. Nice long 5-minute race. It's going to be McConnell on top. Nils in the 2. Bayette in the 3. Rowan Borden. Nicely done, guys. That's what I like to see. You work together. Race number 5 on deck. Race number 6. My 17.5 buggy B-main event. You will be up next. Race 6, 17.5 buggy B-main. You'll be up next. Zach McConnell leading us out. Nils Clinshot in the 2. Nick Bayette in the 3. Bayette hunting down Clinshot. Looking high, looking low, trying to find a way through the switchback. Backing it down, backing it down. Make your passes clean. It's McConnell. Clinshot. Bayette. Bayette getting it. Watching center. Marshall in center. Marshall in the center. Help him out. Help him out. Got 3 people there. Jury shouldn't be running across the lane. That's Leia or Alyssa. That is your area. Please get the cars. All right, back up front. It is still going to be Zach McConnell leading out. McConnell right now working his way by the start-finish line. In that 2 spot is going to be Bayette, looks like. Bayette getting it wrong. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. It is clear. Rowan pulling into the 2. So Phil Rowan going to be leading out into that top 2. Bayette in the 3. Looks like Rosen in the 4. Anton Morissette in the 5. Everybody jockeying for spots. Watch back straightaway. Watch center section. Watch center section. It is clear. Nicely done, Jaree. Thank you so much. I'm going to put some water down after this. A little water after this. And race number 6, my 17.5 buggy B-main event, will be on deck. Zach McConnell leading out. He wants a shot into that A-main event. Phil Rowan in the 2. Bayette in the 3. Watch out front, guys. Anton Morissette in the 4. Rosen, Nils, Carlos, Borden. Now Brubaker making his way up into the top 7 with 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. Watch out front, guys. Watch front triple. Watch front triple. Watch front triple. It is clear. Watch it on the back triple. Watch it on the back triple. Zach McConnell leading out. Drivers, you got 3 minutes in, 2 to go. McConnell getting around. Watch back straightaway, guys. Watch back straightaway. Watch back straightaway. That was 2nd and 3rd getting into it. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. McConnell on top. Looks like Bayette now moving into the top 2. Rowan into the 3. Watch out the end of straightaway. Watch out the end of straightaway. It is clear. There's Zach coming by start-finish line. The all green with the white wheels. Bayette with stars and stripes, white wheels. Rowan with the yellow and blue. Down the back straightaway he goes. Rosen in the 4. With 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. That was Rowan getting it wrong. Run out front, Leia. Help him out, help him out, help him out, help him out, help him out. Thank you, Jaree.
1 minute left.
You're awesome. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Keep it clean. That was Phil and somebody else getting into it. Bayette getting it wrong in the center. Rowan not quite close to capitalize, but here comes Rosen. So 2nd, 3rd, and 4th by the start-finish line through the rhythm section. Down the back straightaway they go with 35 seconds left. 35 seconds left. Deline doing the hot step. Branson, got to be focusing on marshaling. Leave your truck alone. Thank you. With under 20 drivers, under 20. It's going to be McConnell on top. Bayette in the 2. There's McConnell through the center section of the track. Bayette in the center section of the track. Rowan with less than 10, less than 10. First is going to get by seconds going to get by, and that is going to be time. Finish lap, you are on. Phil got you at the line in 3. Rosen, you are done in 4. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Phil, you are done. Anton, Nils, Carlos, Ryder, Zach taking the win. Waiting on 2. Brubaker and Bayette, you are all done. That is a race all stop. Marshals, grab those blowers. Start blowing off the track. We are going to be putting some water down. And race number 6, my 17.5 buggy B main event, will be up next. Drivers from race number 5, do not disappear on me. I need you guys back on the track to marshal.
Todd Farnham, Vinny Pediasoli, Shizil Anila, John Henry III, Kevin Boyd, CJ, Ryan Kudock.
All right, race number
Diego
6.
Alan Drevey.
Going to be going live here in less than a minute. Going live in less than a minute. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Lee Helmrich in the 9. Todd Farnham in the 8. Rich Chenard in the 7. Diego Bettenker in the 6. JH the 3. In the 5, CJ Mann in the 4. Kevin Boyd in the 3. Ryan Kuduk in the 2. Alan Drebian on the pole. Everybody's favorite bridesmaid, Mr. Vinny Pedersoli. All right, with that being said, we're looking good. Straightaway is closed. Go get our cars lined up. Cars lined up. I have a clean check out of all my marshals. Looking good. I got McConnell there, Carlos there, Anton there, Nils, Rowan. Ryder paying attention off the end of the triple for me. Just making sure you're awake over there, dude. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshals ready. Top 2 going in that A-main event at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Pedersoli going to be leading us out. Drevy in the 2. He gets a little bit of a shot from Kaduk. Then settles it back in. Nicely done, guys. Work together. This is a nice long 5-minute B-main. So it's going to be Pedersoli, Boyd, Man. Looks like Bettenker. Patience, patience, patience. Henry, Bettenker, Chenard, Drevy. Work together in center section. Drevy and Chenard get into it. No harm, no foul. Contact over the wall. Now CJ Mann going to pull into the 2. Boyd into the 3. Henry, Diego Bettenker, Chenard, Drevy, Kaduk, Helmrich, and Farnham going to be rounding out my top 10. Meanwhile, Vinny Pedersoli through the center section of the track. Almost puts it up on 2 wheels. No harm, no foul. Rubber side down. Always going to be the fast way around town with 4 minutes left on the master clock. Then you got CJ Mann, Kevin Boyd, Henry, Bettenker, Chenard. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. All in the center section of the track. Pedersoli coming by the start-finish line, hooking up another lap. Down the back straightaway he goes. CJ Mann in the 2, Boyd in the 3. Henry starting to work up on the back door of Boyd. Down the back straightaway they go. With 1:30 in, 3:30 on clock. Vinny Pedersoli. Somebody got it wrong in the center. That was Mann getting it wrong off the short chutes. So that's going to move Kevin Boyd into the 2 now. Mann into the 3. Henry trying to go over the top. Can't quite pull it off there. Diego Bettenker now pulling into the top 4. Patience, patience. Plenty of time. Pedersoli on top. Boyd in the 2. Mann in the 3. Bettenker in the 4. Looks like Drevy in the 5. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. 2 in, 3 to go. You're watching race number 6. Race number 7. That's going to be my Stadium Truck A-main event. You will be up next. Stadium Truck A-main event. You'll be up next. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Easy, easy. Breathe. 2:20 in, 2:40 to go. Vinny Pedersoli leading out. Kevin Boyd in that 2 spot. Pick up Pedersoli right now. By the start-finish line, he goes. Watch it out front. Man hooks up a pipe. That's going to move Boyd into the 2. Bettenker now pulling into the top 3. Drevy in the 4. Kaduk in the 5. Man in the 6. So now Diego Bettenker trying to set his sights on Kevin Boyd. Working through the center triple section they go. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. Boyd and Bettenker. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Patience, patience. Bettenker off the end of the straightaway.
2 minutes left.
Wicking it up. 18-7 fast lap out of the youngster. He's got Boyd in his sights. Meanwhile, Vinny Pedersoli working down the back straightaway. He's working on Farnham. But your battle right now coming down the front straightaway, that is Bettenker and Boyd with Drevy in tow. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Bettenker pushing it wide off the end of the straightaway. Going to drop back a little bit off of Boyd. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. That is your leader working with you. Thank you very much. So now Kevin Boyd and Bettenker. Bettenker utilizing patience down that back straightaway. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. That's going to be your battle going on for the final transfer spot in that A-main event. Who's got it, who wants it? Pedersoli leading out, coming up on the back door of Farnham. Boyd and Bettenker with Drevy in tow. Coming up on Chenard. You'll have 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Bettenker trying to find a way around. Can't get it off the end of the straightaway. Boyd off the end of the straightaway. Through the short chute they go. Whoa. Bettenker getting it wrong in the center. Going to drop back to the top 4. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Boyd pushing it wide. Plenty of time, Diego. Just relax and breathe. There's 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Down that back straightaway they go. It is going to be Kevin Boyd on top. Drevy in the 2. Diego in the 3. Meanwhile, Pedersoli in for the driver's stand. Rubber side down, keeping it clean. Drevy getting it wrong. That's going to put Bettenker knocking on his back door. Coming through off the end of the triple they go. There's Boyd. Drebby puts it upside down. Now Bettenker back into the top 3. So it's Boyd. Oh, Bettenker puts it in too hot off the end of the straightaway. Oh, with 20 seconds to go, Kevin Boyd can finally start breathing again. He was starting to turn blue up there. With less than 10, Boyd in the 2. Bettenker in the 3. Drebby in the 4. With less than 5, time starting to wind down when that is time. Finish lap, you are on. Helmrich, you're done. Caduck, you're done. VP taking the win, you are done. Farnham, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Chenard, you are done. Kevin Boyd, you are done. Bettenker, you are done. Drebby, you are done. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab those blowers. Taking the win. Vinny Pedersoli, Kevin Boyd in the 2. Bettenker in the 3. Marshals, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 7. 21-5. Excuse me. Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. Stadium Truck A main event. You will be up next. All right, let's go and get those blowers down. Blowers down. Drivers from race number 6. I need you out around the track, please. Drivers from race 6 out on the track. And race number 7, you can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 9 spot, Brady Seeger. In the 8,
Maverick.
Tanner Argo.
Brady Seeger.
In the 7,
Tanner Argo.
Zach McConnell.
Vinny Pedersoli.
In the 6, Nicholas Finch. In the 5,
Diego
Steve. In the 4, Richard Grimm. In the 3, Diego Bettenker. In the 2, VP. And on the pole will be Ryan Prince. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
Ryan Prince.
Alan, on cone 0 for me, please. Diego, or Mr. Benker, you got it right there. Thank you very much. All right, back straightaway is
1 minute to the
closed.
start of the race.
Back straightaway is closed. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
Zach McConnell.
Race number 8, short course. You will be up next. Race 8, short course. You will be up next.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's go get our cars lined up, guys. Cars lined up. Prince on the pole.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Pedersoli in the 2. Bettenker in the 3. Grimm in the 4. Got a clean check out of everybody. With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready. Keep it clean, going at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Keep it clean. Restart. Guys, let's try and make it through at least a couple of turns. How about that? All right, let's try that one more time. If I see it again, you're going to the back of the pack. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Sound of the tone. Would we like to start 10th? Didn't think so. At the sound of the tone. Nope. Gotta wait. And not wait at the face of a jump and go. All right, ladies out. It's going to be Ryan Prince. Looks like Grimm in the 2. Everybody going back and forth. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear. That was not good. All right, leading us out is going to be Ryan Prince. In that 2 spot, looks to be Tanner Argo. Steve in the 3, Bettenker in the 4. Looks like Seeger, Pedersoli. Watch out front, guys. Watch out front. It is clear. Wusa. Ryan Prince leading out. Tanner Argo in the 2. Brady Seeger in the 3. Diego Bettencourt in the 4. Steve McConnell, Pedersoli. Watch it out front of the driver's stand, guys. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Seeger, McConnell, Pedersoli, and Finch. All going it off the end of the straightaway. Ryan Prince leading out. Take a lap with Prince off the end of the straightaway. Through the short back. Short shoot. He goes. Low CTLR 2250T. Raw speed. Trinity power. In front of the driver's stand. Double. Single. Fast lap out of Prince. 18.4. In that 2 spot, it's going to be Tanner Argo. In front of the driver's stand. Watch out front, guys. Watch out front. It is clear. Argo in the 2. Bettencourt in the 3. Steve, Seeger, Pedersoli, McConnell, Grimm out with a loose wheel. Wah, wah. It's going to be Ryan Prince leading out. Tanner Argo in the 2. He puts it upside down. Diego Bettencourt now going to pull into the top 2. Steve working up on the back door of Argo. Down the back straightaway they go. Pedersoli now going to pull into the top 5. That is your leader working there, Zach. Please hold your line. Help him out, help him out, help. Other side, other side, other side, other side. Marshall come on front straightaway. Clear. Race number 7 on deck. Race number 8. My short course A main event coming at you next. Race 8. Short course A main event coming at you next. It's Ryan Prince on top. Diego in the 2. Argo in the 3. Steve in the 4. Pedersoli in the 5. McConnell, Seeger, Grimm, Finch, and Borden. Watch coming on front straightaway. Watch coming on front straightaway. It is clear.
Two minutes left.
That was Seeger putting it upside down. Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is Ryan Prince on top. 20 and a 6:15. Either works for Prince. Bettencourt in the 2. Watch it by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Steve in the 3. Argo in the 4. Pedersoli in the 5. With under 30 to go, drivers, under 30 to go. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. That was Seeger breaking out. With less than 15, you think this was a 4-wheel drive heat. Ryan Prince on top. Diego Bettencourt in the 2. Steve in the 3. Pedersoli in the 4. Argo in the 5. With less than 5, drivers, less than 5, less than 5. 2 and 1, and that is going to be time. Diego, you are done. Oh, no, keep going, keep going. We still got a minute to go. What am I saying? This is a 6-minute race. Yeah, I'm really paying attention out there. Ha! Ryan Prince on top. Diego Bettencourt in that 2 spot. Steve in the 3. Pedersoli in the 4. Argo in the 5. McConnell in the 6. Finch in the 7. 5:30 in. 30 seconds left to go. 30 seconds left to go. Race number 8. 13.5 4-wheel short course. Excuse me, short course. You'll be up next. Short course, you'll be up next. Ryan Prince on top. 19 and a 6:04 in the works. Diego Bettencourt in that 2. Steve in the 3. Pedersoli in the 4. Argo in the 5. Less than 5, less than 5. Now everybody's going to be done when you cross the start-finish line. That is time. Finish the lap. You are on. Diego Bettencourt, you are done. Ryan Prince, you are done. Zach McConnell, you are done. VP, you are done. Finch, you are done. Steve and Argo, you are done. That is a race all stop. Marshall, go and grab those blowers. And race number 8, my short course A-main event, will be up next. I will need at least 3 volunteers to help me out after race number 8. 3 volunteers to help me out after race number 8. I just needed to add a minute for you. All right, let's go and get the blowers down. Go and get the blowers down. And drivers from race number 9, I need you guys, or race number 7, I need you back on the track. Race number 8, you can roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 4 spot, Dave Deline. In the 3, Andrew Bryant. In the 2, Michael Knobloch. And on the pole will be Travis Lewis. So it looks like we lost Andrew. So Marshall's your spots. Back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. This will be a 5-minute A-main event. So I will need at least 4 volunteers. Back straightaway is closed. Lewis on pole. Knobloch in 2.
1 minute to the start of the race.
In the spot 3. Oh, we got a clear check out of everybody. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshall's ready, going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running with race number 8, race number 9, 21.5 A-main event. Knobloch leading out. Lewis in the 2. Looks like Deline in the 3. Race number 9 coming at you next. Race number 9 coming at you next. That's my 21.5 A-main event. Whoa. You must be in the wrong spot. It's going to be Knobloch on top. Lewis in the 2. Deline in the 3. Top 2 front runners down that back straightaway they go. Is going to be Michael Knobloch and Lewis. Lewis trying to find a way around the outside. Not able to capitalize right there with 1 minute in, 4 to go. 1 in, 4 to go. Race number 9. 21.5 A-main event. You will be up next. 21.5 A-main event. You will be up next. Knobloch off the end of the straightaway. Lewis off the end of the straightaway. No worries, dude. Hope you had a fun time. Hey, when Vinny gets back, take his shoelaces away from him. He's on suicide watch.
I'm going to keep it to do my tires when I get back in. Huh? I'm going to keep it to do my tires when I get back in. That's sad. I left this out. I'm going to leave that out.
All right, Travis Lewis finding his way around Knobloch. Deline into 3. Again, I will need at least 4 to 5 volunteers after this race. 4 to 5 volunteers after this race.
So the truck race a little rough?
Well, he got smoked by Diego at the start. That's why I called it a restart. And then they got into it again.
I got more.
What?
The C21.5 result paper?
I don't print it out. It's on Live RC. Nope, not right now. 21.5.
It's going to go in the refrigerator.
Ah. Let me see what I can do.
Okay.
Lewis put it upside down off the end of straightaway. Knobloch right there, back on his back bumper again. So first and second, working their way through the center section of the track. Oh, center triple, they go. Knobloch looking to the inside, not able to capitalize there. Through the back triple they go. Line up that start-finish line. Lewis trying to find the inside line. Watch out the end of straightaway, watch out the end of straightaway. Lewis putting it up on 2 wheels. Knobloch all over his back door like white on rice. Through the center section of the track they go. Lewis puts it wrong off the coping. That's going to put Knobloch into the top spot with 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Top 2 front runners down that back straightaway.
2 minutes left.
Knobloch leading out. Lewis in the 2. Knobloch and Lewis. Knobloch pushing it wide. Lewis looking to the inside. Now Knobloch with about a half a straightaway lead on Lewis. Lewis getting it wrong off the end of the straightaway. So Knobloch, the fastest man in 501's, got a good lead. He's abusing that gum up there, though.
One minute left.
Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Knobloch through the center section of the track. Lewis giving it over. She's got Captain. Could it be too little, too late? I don't know. With 45 seconds to go, race number 9, 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. 21.5 A main event. I'll need these 3 drivers and at least 4 to 5 volunteers to help me out. 4 to 5 volunteers to help me out with the next race. Knobloch leading out. Lewis getting it wrong on the back triple. Wah, wah, wah. That's going to give Knobloch a pretty solid lead. With less than 10 drivers, less than 10. Knobloch going to make it by for one more. Is it going to be a white flag victory lap? It is. Knobloch taking the win in your short course A main event. Lewis, you are done in the 2. Deline, you are done in the 3. Waiting on 1. And again, I will need at least 3 to 4 volunteers at least to help me out with this next race. 3 to 4 volunteers at least to help me out with this next race. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab those blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers and start blowing off your areas. Marshals, grab your blowers and start blowing off your areas. Marshals, grab your blowers. 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 Start blowing off your area. Now I can take the record off repeat. All right, let's go and get the blowers down. Let's go and get my marshals out on the track. I need all spots covered. Track is closed. I want all my marshals on the track, please. Track is closed. I got Knobloch there, Lewis there. Deline is in this race. I need at least 5 volunteer marshals, please. I need 5 volunteer marshals. 5 volunteer marshals, please. I need Leia. I want you on cone 0. That area is way too busy for you. Marshals on the track, please. Marshals on the track. I got Caleb there. I got Jimmy Leff helping me out there. KG, thank you very much. Jerry, if you can help me out off the end of the triple. And let's get 1 volunteer off the end of the straightaway. Roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Nick Bayette. In the 9, Zach McConnell.
Nicholas Finch.
In the 8, Michael Pukowitz.
Brandon Chandler. David Paul. Michael Puchavas.
In the 7, Brandon Chandler. In the 6, Les Anderson. In the 5, Richard Grimm. In the 4,
David
Nicholas
Lillian.
Finch. In the 3,
Zach
David
McConnell.
Paul. In the 2,
Anderson.
Dave Deline. And on the pole will be Mike Kaller. With that being said, straightaway is closed. No more laps. Marshals to your spots.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5. Nick Bayette.
And Mike, who is on cone number 2? Nobody there? KG. Oh, Paul, you going to grab cone 2? Thank you very much. Line up the cars, please. Less than spot 6. All right. You kids know the gig. Make your passes clean. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Kaller going to lead us out. Deline in the 2. Kaller hooking it up on a pipe. That's going to move Deline around the outside. Kaller going to have to settle back into spot 2. Finch into 3. Let's keep it clean in the center, guys. Keep it clean. Oh, my goodness. That is not the definition of clean. Dave Deline leading us out. Caller in the 2, Finch in the 3, Anderson in the 4. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate that. Race number 10, 17.5, A main event. Paul, straight away. You will be up next, 17.5A. You'll be up next, putting water down after 10, water after 10. Drivers, this is a 6-minute A main event. Leading us out is going to be Dave Deline. Mike Caller in the 2 with a 1 minute in. It's Deline, Caller, Finch, Anderson. Looks like Grimm first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. All going down the back straightaway. Anderson looking to the inside on Finch. Watch back straightaway, guys. Watch back straightaway. It is clear. Watch back straightaway, guys. Keep it clean. Plenty of time. 1 minute in. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. All right, back up front. It's still good now. Les Anderson going to be taking over that top spot. Caller in the 2. Looks like Paul in 3. Paul getting it wrong. Finch pulling into the 3. Grimm in the 4. It's like a rough lap out of Deline. Anderson on top. Caller in that 2. Finch in the 3. He's got Grimm, Paul, Deline, Bayette, and McConnell. That is going to be your running order. With 2:30 in, 3:30 to go. 2:30 in, 3:30 to go. Race number 10, 17.5 A main event. You will be up next. 17.5A, you will be up next. Oh, hey. What's happening?
You don't have to push stop on that charger. You just hold the leads.
Yeah.
All right. Because I was going to bring it up to you, but I saw you walking down here. I was just going to pull the leads out. I didn't know if there's a stop button there.
Watching the center, guys. Watching the center. Watching the center. It is clear. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Mike. All right, now Les Anderson going to be leading us out. Caller in the 2. There's Anderson down the back straightaway. There's Caller down the back straightaway. Grimm hooking up a pipe with Finch in 4. Paul. Bayette, Deline, McConnell. Race number 10, 17.5 A main event. You will be up next. Watching center, 17.5A. You'll be up next. Going to be putting water down after race 10. Water after race 10. That'll carry us through till the end of our main events. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming on out today. Hopefully you guys have been having some fun times. Racing always hot underneath the lights here at Hobby Action Raceway.
2 minutes left.
Drivers, you have 1:45 left to go. 1:45 left to go. It is Les Anderson on top. Caller in the 2. Grimm in the 3. Finch in the 4. Watch out front, guys. Watch out front. Thank you, Caleb. Nicely done. That was Grimm getting it wrong. Now Finch going to pull up into the top 3. So 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. All down the back straightaway they go. Les Anderson leading out. Caller in the 2. There's Anderson by the start-finish line. There's Caller by the start-finish line. Finch, Grimm, Bayette, Deline, and Paul now. So 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. With 5 minutes in, 1 to go. 5 minutes in, 1 to go.
1 minute left.
Grimm getting it wrong off the back dribble. Marshals himself out. Still maintains the spot. Third, fourth, and fifth down that back straightaway. Finch, Grimm, and Bayette all going at it. With less than 40, Grimm pushing it wide. Bayette to the inside. Going to set his sights on Finch. First and second down the back straightaway. That is Les Anderson and Caller. Off the end of the straightaway they go. Their gap is going to be half a second. Finch into 3. Bayette in the 4. Grimm with Deline now pulling up into the top 7. Top 6, excuse me. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate that. Watch coming down the back straightaway. Watch coming down the back straightaway. Less than 20. With less than 10. Drivers less than 10. Finch into 3. Bayette in the 4. Let's keep it clean in the closing moments, guys. Keep it clean. Less than time, and that'll be time. Zach McConnell, you are done. Taking in the top 5. Deline, Anderson, Paul, Caller, Chandler, you are done. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 3. Finch, you are done. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, go and grab those blowers. Start blowing off the track. Race number 9 in the books. Race number 10, 17.5 A main event. You will be up next. 17.5 A main event. You will be up next. Drivers from race number 9, I need every single one of you, other than Les, back on the track to corner marshal, please. All right, let's go ahead and marshals to our spots. Marshals to our spots. Marshals to our spots, please. Marshals to our spots.
Ryan Caller.
All right, blowers down, and let's roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Kevin Boyd. In the 9, VP. In the 8, Thomas Erb. In the 7, Jim Silve. In the 6, Jimmy Leff. In the 5, Chase Boyd. In the 4, Randy Locken. In the 3, Ryan Caller. In the 2, Willie Smith. And on the pole will be Ryan Prince. With that being said, straightaway is closed.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, marshal your spots, please. Marshal your spots. Marshal your spots.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I got McConnell there, Caller there, Deline, Bayette. We are good. Mr. Pukowitz going to watch coming on front straightaway. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshals ready. We're going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Prince going to be leading us out. Smith in the 2. Caller in the 3. Locken, Boyd, Leffler. Let's keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Carlos. Ryan Prince going to be leading us out. Willie Smith in that 2. Caller. Locken. Locken gets into the back end of Caller, and that shovels him all the way back to the 9 spot. Yep. You're welcome. Thanks for coming out. Ryan Prince going to be leading us out. Willie Smith in the 2. Chase Boyd in the 3. Leffler in the 4. Silve in the 5. Erb, Pedersoli, Caller, Boyd, and Locken. That is going to be my top 10. Right now, Willie Smith all over the back door of Ryan Prince. To the center section of the track they go. By the start-finish line, it is Ryan Prince, TLR 22.50, Trinity Raw Speed Ride. Willie Smith rocking the Associated. Not quite sure what he's running for everything else, but running an Associated car, that much I know. Chase Boyd in the 3, Silve in the 4, Leffler in the 5, Herb, Pedersoli. Now Leffler pushing it wide. Herb looking to the inside, not able to capitalize right there. Race number 11, two-wheel drive modified. You will be up next. Race number 11, two-wheel drive modified. You'll be up next. Going to pull the water down, and 11 will be on deck. That'll carry us through the end of our main events. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming on out. Ryan Prince going to be leading us out. Prince, 0.6 of a second in front of Smith. Boyd in a 3. Then you got Silve, Leffler, Caller. Looks like Erb, Boyd, Pedersoli, Locken. They're all going at it for 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. But back up front, Willie Smith keeping him legal and legit. Prince down that back straightaway. Smith looking high, looking low. Not able to get it off the end of the straightaway through the switchback section. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. That will be leaders working there, Kevin. Just letting you know who's up on you. Ryan Prince leading out. Willie Smith into 2. Gap's going to be half a second. Chase Boyd into 3. Down the back straightaway he goes. Silve in the 4. Leffler in the 5. Caller looking in on Leffler. Erb in the 7. Pedersoli in the 8. Lockett in the 9. First and second still by the start-finish line with 2:30 in, 3:30 to go. Ryan Prince and Willie Smith no more than half a second apart for this whole race so far. Gap is going to be 0.2 of a second. Watch coming down back straightaway. Willie Smith coming up on the back door of Prince through the rhythm section. Smith trying to get a good run down the back straightaway. Prince over the ski jump. Smith over the ski jump. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Smith getting it wrong off the center triple. Finch right there to get him, but here comes Boyd. Prince now can start to breathe a sigh of relief. Willie Smith in the 2. Chase Boyd in the 3. Sylvia in the 4 with Caller in the 5. Caller putting it upside down. Battle going on for second and third. That is Willie Smith. Prince getting it wrong. That's going to move Smith and Boyd. Knocking on his back door. Smith puts it upside down, so that's going to move Chase Boyd into the top 2. Sylvie's still sitting in the 4. Willie Smith off the end straightaway coming up on the back door of Boyd. Thank you very much. So Ryan Prince leading out. By the start-finish line, he goes in that 2 spot. Is going to be Chase Boyd. Into 3 is going to be Willie Smith with Sylvie in the 4. Leffler in the 5. Now Caller and Erb going at it for 6th and 7th. Willie Smith getting it wrong off the straightaway. That moves Sylvie now into the top 3.
2 minutes left.
Watch coming down front straightaway, guys. Watch coming down front straightaway. Watch coming down front straightaway. It is clear. Battle going to be on for 3rd and 4th and 5th. That is Sylvie. Smith. Smith getting it wrong off the end straightaway. Leffler going to pull into the top 4 now. But your top 2 front runners, Ryan Prince and Chase Boyd. Boyd down the end of the straightaway. Prince off the end of the straightaway with 4:40 in, 1:20 to go. That was pure happenstance. We are putting water down after this race. Water after this race. That'll be the leader working there, Thomas. Please hold your line. Boyd getting it wrong. Sylvie and Leffler not able to capitalize.
1 minute left.
Watch coming on front straightaway. Watch coming on front straightaway. Nicely done, Mr. Pukowitz. Thank you very much. With under 50 to go, drivers under 50 to go. Ryan Prince leading out. Chase Boyd in that 2. Sylvie into 3. Leffler in the 4. With under 20 drivers, under 20, Sylvie and Leffler coming down the back straightaway. Who's going to get a broken back this weekend? Sylvie or Leffler? Sorry. Less than 10, less than 10. They should get by for one more. Sylvie and Leffler come by start-finish line with less than 5. They will get by for one more. It's going to be a race to the line. That is time. Willie got you at the line. Caller, you're done. Locken, you're done. Boyd, you're done. Waiting on a couple. Waiting on Sylvie and Leffler. Sylvie going to be leading out on Leffler. And Sylvie going to hold on to the top 3. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab your blowers. Marshall's grab your blowers. We're going to put a little water down, and race number 10, or excuse me, race number 11 will be up next.
All righty. Fantastic race. Great to see. I need all those drivers from that last race out to marks positions, please. As quick as you guys can. You guys know the drill. Look at Willie over there. Wah, wah, wah. I heard you were good for 3 minutes. What happened? What happened? My man over there, Ryan Prince, holding it down. Huh?
The race is completed.
All right, we already got the 2 duos up there. We got Caller and Gatton. Who's taking second? Who's taking third? Oh, I called it. All right. Hey, still got ink. It still writes. It's still lucky to me. Still writes checks, right? Signs on the dotted line. All righty, we got Lake going up there. Fantastic. Look at that. I got all my marshals out and present. I do appreciate that. Look at Ryan over there smiling tall. Look at him standing tall. All righty, modified drivers. I'll give you an extra one or two lap warm. I'm going to slowly roll them out. Check them in. Do not break them. You guys know the rules. Do not break them.
Kevin Gatton.
I'm already taking side bets here. Who
Alan
do we
Drew.
got? We got Cal,
Ryan
we got
Holler.
Gatton, we got
Timmy.
Lake, we got
Jimmy Leff.
Drebby, we got Leffler. Leffler doesn't have to worry about Silve, so we should be good. He was on the basketball courts. I think we're looking good. We got everyone checked in. How are the cars feeling? Gatton's over there doing the dance on the driver's stand, trying to find somewhere to stand. It's not like he's not tall enough. Oh, yeah, we looking good here. All righty, drivers, let's get this last lap in. Straightaway's going to be closed. Straightaway's going to be closed. Starting on the 5th position is going to be Alan Drebby. Starting on the 4th would be James Leffler. Starting on the 3rd position would be Kevin Gatton. On the 2 tonight is going to be Ryan Caller. And on the pole, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Richard Lake. Get your bets in. Get your bets in. This is 2 modified. I say no holds bar, but you know. You guys can figure it out. All right, marshals, please look alive. Drivers ready. We're going to race it on the sound of the tone. And we're off just as they start. Lake out 1, Caller in the 2, Gatton in the 3. 3-car dance over the step downs, over the center, triple. As I say that, Gatton gets it wrong, collects Drebby. No harm, no foul. We got a 6-minute race, A main. I forgot to tell you guys, 6 minutes. I hear talking, banter. Like still in the 1, Caller in the 2. We got Leffler in the 3, Gatton in the 4. We got Drebby in the 5, all over that center triple, nice and clean. And they do the trifecta, or double, I guess. They got that driver's side triple, nice and clean. Right now, Lake on the pole, make a little bit of stake. Caller right there, and they can't capitalize. Lake Scar looking mean, looking strapped. As I said, that makes a mistake. Ooh, little bump and rub, never hurts. There's a little smile out of Caller. Good times, let them roll. Right now we got Lake in the 1, Caller in the 2, Gatton moving the back way. Up to 3rd, Leffler in the 4, Drebby in the 5, all on the same lead lap here. Going 1 minute down, 5 to go. Lake was a little wide, let's Caller inside. So now we got a drag race down that back straightaway for 1st and 2nd. As they go, the blue car, Ryan Caller in the 1. Lake rolls it over, finds a little dot. Now Caller makes a mistake, no harm, can't capitalize. Gatton. Now Caller makes a mistake over the center triple. Gatton in the 2, Lake in the 3 with 4:30 to go, drivers. 4:30 to go. Plenty of time and a whole lot of action to happen here. Top 3 kind of breaking away. Leffler doing his best to keep up. Drebby doing fantastic back there. Leffler sending it into the pole. Drebby going to catch him. Lake a little 2-step off there. Front side triple. Caller down that straightaway. Gatton down the straightaway. Lake. There's Leffler and Drebby down that straightaway, all separated by a couple cents. So your leader, Ryan Caller, all blue, yellow wheels, B6.3, bound by the start-finish line with Gatton in tow. Lake follow. Then we got Leffler and Drebby all coming on the same lap. Drivers got 3:45 to go. Right now, Kevin Gatton got that hot lap at 17.2. Someone makes a mistake over the front side triple. And then playing bumper cars over here, finds a pipe. So now Gatton going to take the lead. The Jolly Green Giant taking that number 1 spot. We got Lake in the 2. Caller in the 3. Leffler in the 4. Drebby in the 5. Caller doing a little double single. Trying to remember what Stock Life is about. Makes a mistake. Let's Leffler by. Hold that line, Leffler. He'll get around you if he needs. Don't worry, it's not Jim. He won't hit you. Right now, the battle of the watch is going to be between Gatton and Lake. They both go over that front side triple. Nice and clean out of Lake. 17.3 out of Gatton. 17.3 out of Lake. Here comes Caller and Leffler. Caller with 18.1, Leffler with an 18.7. So we got two battles going on here. First and second battle on their way over the roller. Front side triple. And then you got this first, 3rd and 4th. Battling right there, going over the front side triple. Leffler, a little love tap, let him know he's still here. Drebby makes a mistake. Watch come on the straightaway. Leffler's going to have to run with it. Caller made a mistake. So Drebby's got his leaders first, second on him. He knows what to do. Thank you. Look at that. So we got Gatton in the 1, Lake in the 2, Caller, Leffler, Drebby with 2:20 to go, drivers. We got our race number 12 coming up next. You guys know the drill. We got our Sportsman 4-wheel aim-in event. That'll be exciting coming up next. Right now, Lake all up on Gatton. There is the battle to watch coming over. The little step down. Let's go in the center triple.
2 minutes left.
Woo, they both get a little squirrely. No harm, no foul. Nice clean out of both of them over that front side triple. 17.6 to 17.8. Going down backside. Going through a little chicane. Watch come on straight away. Woo. Lake gets it wrong on the front side triple. Boyd right there to capitalize. Get him for him. Nice and clean. All right there, another good battle right there between Leffler and Caller going over the front side triple. So your leader, Kevin Gatton, going over the center triple right now. Let's see what that separation is going to be when they come by the line with 1:20 to go. Lake is starting to push hard. See it in the car right now. Separation is 3.5. Can he do it with 1:10 to go, drivers? 1:10 to go. Your leader over the center triple, nice and clean.
1 minute left.
You heard him, 5 down, 1 to go, drivers. Little extended main action here at Hobby Action Raceway. Appreciate everyone coming on a Saturday afternoon. With 4 to 5 seconds to go, Kevin Gatton still out front, going to this front side triple. That'd be 6.3. Going by, Little Moguls coming down that straightaway. There's Lake by the line. Separation is 4.6. Gatton makes a mistake at the end of the straightaway like he did in qualifying. Lake does it as well. Oh, that was his opportunity with 30 to go, drivers. 30 to go. See what that separation is, but the battle really separating between Kaller and Leffler. But Kaller now making his way up upon Lake. Almost all four drivers making a mistake off the front side triple with 10 seconds to go. We got 10 seconds to go, drivers. This could be your final lap. Gatton gets by for one more, and as you cross the line, you will be done. That is time, drivers. Lake got you at the line. You are done. Drag race down. Kaller, Leffler, Drebby all done. Wait on one more Marshalls. I think Leffler was being a little hesitant. Didn't want to piss off Kaller. Need another gym incident. And Gatton, you are done. Kevin Gatton taking that one, followed by Lake, Kaller, Leffler, and Drebby. Marshalls, grab those blowers. Blow off your designated area, please. We're going to need all those drivers down to Marshall immediately, if you guys could. And I'm going to need at least a couple volunteers, if I could. Would be appreciated. Going to need some volunteers. You guys know the drill.
The race is completed.
All right, where's those drivers from that last race? See if I can get you guys out, and some volunteers would be appreciated as always. If you're standing by the track, I may call you. I got Kaller. I got Jolly Green Giant down there. I need some volunteers, please. Definitely. Boy, do you want some karma? You want to get at the end of this triple for me? That'll be good, bud. Thank you. You're next, though. You're not in Sportsman. Yeah, get right there by the... That's... Okay, go ahead, Sauce. I'll hand it over to the real MC of the night.
All right, roll them out. Check them in. Marshals are your spots, please. Marshals are your spots.
Ryder
Marshals are
Pachella.
your spots.
Joe Rickerson.
Marshals are your
Seth Argo.
spots.
Brandon
KG,
Chandler. Rich
can I go
Brown.
and get you to slide
Michael
over to
Pachella.
code 0 for me,
Alexis
please?
Helmer.
Thank you. Qualifying in the 7 spot, Brandon Chandler. In the 6, Seth Argo. In the 5, Ryder Pukowitz. In the 4, Michael Pukowitz. In the 3, Joe Rickerson. In the 2, Rich Brown. And on the pole will be Alexis Helmrich. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. I need one volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand. One volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand. One volunteer marshal in front of the driver's stand, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
I'll find you a video.
All right. Let's go get our cars lined up. Going to get our cars lined up.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's get our cars lined up. And with that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready, going to the sound of the tone. And we're off and running with race number 12. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. 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 Keep it clean. And drivers, if you have an open tab inside the store, you need to get inside and get that taken care of. It's going to be Alexis Helmrich leading out. Rich Brown in the 2. Seth Argo in the 3. Watch coming on front straightaway. Marshall coming on front straightaway. Alexis Helmrich on top. Rich Brown in that 2. Seth Argo in the 3. Thank you, Jimmy Left. It's like Brandon Chandler now pulling up in the top 3. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Pukowitz getting it wrong. Thank you, Mr. McCumba. Appreciate that. The leader right now working her way down the back straightaway she goes. That is Alexis Helmrich. In that 2 will be Rich Brown. In the 3, Brandon Chandler. Ryder Pukowitz in the 4. Seth Argo in the 5. Pukowitz in the 6. Rickerson out early on. Thank you, Ryan. Alexis Helmrich leading out. Rich Brown now starting to work up on the back door. Helmrich upside down. That's going to move Rich Brown up into the top spot. Ryder, that is now Rich Brown getting it wrong in front of the driver's stand. They get into it with Helmrich. Ryder and Tanner, that is leader and second working with you. Please hold your line. And here comes Brandon Chandler now, working his way up into the top 3. Rich Brown leading out. Alexis in the 2. Brandon in the 3. 3 minutes in, 3 to go. Race number 13, four-wheel drive expert. You will be up next. 13.5 four-wheel expert. You will be up next. And again, drivers, if you have tabs inside the store, make your way inside the store. Get that taken care of. Rich Brown leading out. Tanner, that is the leader in front of you. Please hold your line. Or excuse me, Seth. Now Helmrich going to find her way around Rich Brown. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Alexis Helmrich leading out. Rich Brown in the 2. There's Brown. Chandler in the 3. Pukowitz in the 4. That'll be Ryder Pukowitz in the 4. Seth Argo in the 5.
Two minutes left.
Drivers, you have under 2 minutes, about 1:40 left. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. Alexis Helmrich leading out. Rich Brown in the 2. Brandon Chandler in the 3. Again, drivers, if you have a tab inside the store, make your way inside. Get that taken care of.
One minute left.
Drivers, you have 1 minute left on the master clock. 1 left on the master clock. Race number 12 of 14. Starting to wind this one down. And Brown goes dead. That's going to move Brandon Chandler up into the top 2. Ryder Pukowitz going to roll into the top 3 now. Watch by start finish line. It is clear. Thank you, Jimmy Leff. Watch out front, drivers. Watch out front. Less than 20. Less than 20. Less than 10. Less than 10, drivers. Less than 10. Alexis Helmrich leading out. Brandon Chandler in the 2. Ryder Pukowitz in the 3. Argo in the 4. Pukowitz in the 5. And that is time. Finish lap here on Alexis. Ryder, you are done. Michael Pukowitz, you are done. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Seth, you are done. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. And that is the race. I'll stop. Marshall, go and grab those blowers. Taking the win. Alexis Helmrich, Brandon Chandler in the 2. Ryder Pukowitz in the 3. Race number 13. 13.5 four-wheel. A main event. You will be up in less than 2. All right, drivers from race number 12, turn them off, put them down, come back out, find a marshalling spot. And with that being said, let's go ahead and blowers down. Blowers down. Roll them out. Check them in. Marshal your spots. Qualifying in the 8
CJ.
spot. Nick Bayed in
Todd
the
Farnham.
7. Big Fish in the
Alan
6.
Ruby.
Anthony
Anthony
Borstad
Borstad.
in the 5.
Tucker
Travis
McCumber.
Lewis in the 4. Tucker
Big Fish.
McCumber in the 3. Todd Farnham in the 2. CJ Mann. And on the pole will be Alan Drebby. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshal your spots.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. Back straightaway is closed. Hey, Joe, can I get you to help me out off the end of the triple over here?
45
All
seconds
right,
to
never
the start
mind.
of the race.
I'll get it. Oh, never mind. Seth is there. Never mind. Driver's ready. Marshal's ready. Going at the sound of the tone.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, leading us out is going to be Alan Drebby, CJ Mann, Farnham, McCumber. Looks like Big Fish. And Borstad. Drivers, you got 30 seconds in, 5:30 to go. You're watching race number 13. Watching the back triple, guys. Watching the back triple. Watching the back triple. Alan Drebby on top. CJ Mann in the 2. Tucker McCumber in the 3. Drebby leading out. Mann in the 2. Watch my start finish line. Drebby and Mann going at it. And it looks like Todd Farnham going to pull into the top 3 with McCumber, Borstad, and the Fish of Lago. Alan Drebby on top. CJ Mann in that 2 spot. Todd Farnham in the 3. You're watching race number 13. Race number 14, final race of the day. 4-wheel drive modified. You will be up next. 4-wheel mod, you'll be up next. Alan Drebby on top, Marshall out front. Farnham putting it upside down. That's going to move McCumber into the top 2 now. Leader on deck is going to be Alan Drebby. CJ Mann in that 2 spot. Into 3 is going to be Farnham with McCumber. Rounding out my top 4, Borstad in the 5. Big Fish in the 6. Now Farnham and McCumber going at it for 3rd and 4th. Farnham rolls it. McCumber rolls it. Synchronized rolling. You thought it was the Olympics going on. 2:10 in. 2:50 to go. And McCumber getting it wrong by the start finish line. That's going to move Farnham with a little bit more of a gap. Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. Now Drebby coming up on the back door of Farnham. Nicely done. Thank you very much. Alan Drebby leading out. CJ Mann in the 2. Alan Drebby on top. CJ Mann in that 2 spot. Farnham going to be in my top 3. Farnham in the 4. Tucker McCumber now pulling up into the top 3, excuse me. Race number 14, final race of the day. 4-wheel drive modified coming at you next. We got 3:20 in, 2:40 to go. 3:40 in, 2:20 to go. Watch it on center section. It is clear. Thank you, Ryder. Nicely done. Leader going to be Alan Drebby leading out. Mann in the 2. McCumber into 3. Farnham in the 4. McCumber putting it upside down. Farnham not quite close enough to capitalize, but he is definitely gaining and puts it upside down. Stop talking about him. With 4 minutes
2 minutes
in, 2
left.
to go. 4 in, 2 to go. Final race of the day. 4-wheel drive mod coming at you next. 4-wheel mod coming at you next. Track will be closed. Track will be closed after race number 14. So again, huge thanks for everyone coming on out. The leader on deck is going to be Alan Dreby through the switchback section, through the ski jumps. In that 2 spot, it's going to be Scott Mann into 3. Marshall by start finish line. Thank you, Brandon. Mann rolling over upside down. McCumber into 3. Farnham in the 4 with 1:20 to go. 1:20 to go. Mann getting it wrong in the center section again. No harm, no foul. Marshals himself out. Dreby leading out. Mann in the 2. McCumber into 3. Farnham in the 4. Farnham only about 2 seconds off the back door of McCumber.
1 minute left.
Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Less than a minute, guys. Less than a minute. Less than a minute. Alan Dreby leading out. CJ Mann in the 2. McCumber in the 3. Farnham in the 4 with 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go. Less than 20, drivers, less than 20. McCumber getting it wrong coming on the front straightaway. Farnham getting it wrong on the front straightaway. With less than 15, drivers, less than 15. Borstad in the 5, Fish in the 6. Less than 5, drivers, less than 5, less than 5. McCumber's going to get by for one more. Watch the back dribble, watch the back dribble. That is going to be time. Todd got you at the line. You are done. Big Fish, you are done. Alan Dreby, you are done. Borstad, you are done. CJ Mann, you are done. Waiting on 1, waiting on 1, waiting on 1. And that is a race. I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshals, grab your
The race is
blowers.
completed.
Start blowing off your area. Race number 14, final race of the day. 4-wheel drive modified. Coming at you next. Drivers from race number 13, I need you out around the track to Marshall. Drivers from 13, out on track to Marshall. All right, let's go and get our blowers down. Blowers down. And Marshals from race number 13. I need you out around the track, please. Marshals from race 13, out around the track. Race number 14, roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the A spot,
Kevin
Anthony
Boyd.
Borstad. In the
Wrong
7,
way
Russ
driver.
Weber. In the 6,
Anthony
Paul
Borstad.
Weir. In the 5, Kevin Boyd. In the 4, Kevin Gatton. In the 3, Ryan Caller.
Chuck Hicks.
In the 2,
Big
Ryan
loss.
Prince. And on the pole
Ryan
will
Prince.
be Chuck Hicks.
Kevin Gatton.
With
Ryan
that being
Caller.
said, straightaway is closed. Marshals from race number 13. Where are you at? I need you back on the track to corner Marshall, please. I got Dreby there, McCumber there, Mann there, Farnham there. Big Fish, you want to get coming into the rhythm section. Chase, you going to marshal that right there? Fabulous. Mr. Bettenker, if you want to grab right in front of me, or actually Big Fish, you can grab right in front of me. Get our cars lined up.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshals ready. You guys are going to go at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded. Hicks, Prince, Caller. Hicks getting it wrong at the start. He's going to have to settle back into the top 3. Caller getting it wrong. So now Ryan Prince going to be pulling into that top spot. Hicks getting it wrong, coming by start-finish line. That's going to move Caller into the 2. Hicks, Boyd, Weir. Looks like Weber. Borstad, KG going to have to do a little work. I'm sure he'll get it going. Ryan Prince leading out. Ryan Caller in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Weir in the 4. Hicks in the 5. Ryan Prince getting it wrong. That's going to move Caller into that top spot now. So Caller going to lead out. Prince into the 2. Looks like Boyd in 3, Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center, please. Thank you, CJ. Kevin Gatton pulling up into the top 4 now. Paul Weir sitting in the top 3. That's not right. Watch out front, guys. Watch out front. Thank you, Russ. Watch out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Back up front, it is going to be Ryan Caller leading out. Ryan Prince in that 2 spot. Looks like Boyd in the 3. Weir in the 4. Hicks in the 5. Now Gatton pulling into the top 5. Gatton getting it wrong. That was Borstad. No harm, no foul. Weir sitting in the top 4. Leader right now, Ryan Caller coming up on the back door of Hicks and Gatton. Prince in the 2. Kevin Boyd in the 3. Looks like Paul Weir in the 4. .230 in, 3:30 to go. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming out today. Hopefully you guys had some fun times. Watch by start finish line. Watch by start finish line. It is clear. And again, if you have a tab inside the store, make your way inside, get that taken care of. If not, I heard they're tacking on an extra $20 to go see a movie. Ryan Caller leading out. Prince in the 2. Boyd, Weir. Now Gatton pulling up past Weir. Watch out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Ryan Caller going to be leading out. By the start finish line he goes. 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. Ryan Prince in the 2. Kevin Boyd sitting in the 3. Boyd right now working his way through the center triple. And you got Gatton in the 4. Weir in the 5. There's your leader in front of the driver's stand. That is Ryan Caller, hooked up and honking. 3:40 in, 2:20 to go. Watch by start finish line, guys. Watch by start finish line. Kevin Boyd sitting in that 3. Here comes KG. KG coming down the back straightaway, setting his sights on
2 minutes
Boyd.
left.
4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 in, 2 to go. Ryan Caller on top. Ryan Prince in that 2, 2.4 back. Kevin Gatton in the 3, wedged in between first and second. Thank you, Todd. Yeah. Oh, Ryan Prince breaking out. Caller's leading out. Boyd now going to pull into the top 2. Kevin Gatton in the 3, coming down the back straightaway. That'll be your closest battle. Then you got Weir and Hicks going at it. With under a minute, drivers, under a minute. Starting to wind this one down. Keep them rolling, drivers, keep them rolling. Again, huge thanks for everyone coming on out. Track will be closed at the conclusion of this race. If you've got a tab, make sure you're getting it paid
1 minute
inside.
left.
Ryan Caller on top. Boyd in the 2. Kevin Gatton in the 3. There's Boyd. There's Gatton. Gatton going to be 1.2 down the back straightaway. There you go. Hicks in the 4. Weir in the 5. Boyd comes up short in the center triple. Gatton around the outside. He's going to pull into the top 2 now with under 30 seconds to go. Drivers under 30 to go. Watch out front, drivers. Watch out front. Help him out. It is clear. Ryan Caller on top. Gatton in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Hicks in the 4. With under 20 drivers, under 20. Less than 5. Drivers less than 5. Less than 5. 2 and 1, and that is going to seal the deal. You are done, Caller. Gatton in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Waiting on 4. Waiting on 4. Marshals, watch your areas. Hicks and Weber going at it. Hicks in the 4. Weber, you are done in the 6. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall,
race is
don't worry
completed.
about blowing off the track. Thanks so much for everyone coming on out today. That does conclude our racing today. Track is closed. Track is closed. So again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out. We'll see you back on Wednesday.